Welcome, Octavio.
Hello, Federico.
We're gonna talk through the new skeleton timepiece that we created.
Yes, absolutely. The Maestro 8.0. Here, an illustration of Gerald Charles' original drawing. This was the starting point for the new Skeleton 8.0, and I'm very happy to be a part of this new journey, a new chapter for the brand.
At Maison Gerald Charles, today the Skeleton 8.0 represents one of the highest achievements of the Maison so far, and it is the 8th model into our collection. With Octavio, we decided to develop a bespoke manufacture in-house caliber together with our partners at Vaucher Manufacturing Fleurier, complying to the highest Fleurier quality standards of end finishing and mechanical movements. This micro-rotor architecture was developed in 5 years and took about 5 million to create, and the bespoke developments and design by Octavio took another 2 years of work and another 2 million of investment.
So in terms of design, the skeleton piece is based around Gerald Charles' original skeleton designs. With that in mind, I began to work a more dynamic approach, and we came upon the idea of a shooting star. So you have the central focal point, which is the micro rotor in 22 karat gold, around which we built a shooting star graphic that propagates across different angles in the dial.
I'm curious to know why you choose the sky chart as the inspiration for this movement.
The sky chart inspiration actually came from many iterations, sort of led me to find something a bit more contemporary, more dynamic than the original, more static, linear graphics from Gerald Charles' original design. It has an edgier, modern sort of design language, but I think it's still very complementary to the original case, which was actually the biggest challenge.
And this is why we shifted the name of the brand now to the left, because the focus was the shooting star, no, if I'm not wrong.
Effectively, everything else had to be rearranged, including the logo, which would normally be found in the center of the dial.
I think it's great and it's something unique. A very interesting component in this watch is the micro rotor, which is finished on both the front side and the back side. And this was quite a challenge, for engineers, because finishing one side can damage the other side.
It's such a delicate operation. Special tooling was designed in order to maintain both sides as perfect as possible. And then obviously we applied this special graphic inspired by Gerald Charles' inspiration and his reference point for the case, which was a Baroque monument in Rome. Doing some research around this monument, we found many interesting graphics, particularly on the dome of this monument. And there we came across this hexagonal honeycomb shape that is now a signature element on the new Maestro 8.0.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And all of these done by hand?
All of these are done by hand. I call these ideation sketches. They're quick. They allow you to make mistakes, experiment in a rapid way before going on to 2D and 3D
How many of those
tools. I would say at least 100 sketches before we got to the right one. Yeah. This is obviously a beautiful skeleton watch, but it's also a sports watch. Rubber strap, beautiful steel, surgical steel case. Legibility was just as important as style. So we did make a lot of effort, whether it's with minute and hour hands that are in Superluminova, to give a maximum amount of legibility in day and night.
Very nice.
Even the pieces that are not visible without demounting the movement have been decorated. No stone has been left unturned. It was important for us to really deliver something that is exceptional. So the level of finish is quite important on this piece. Diamond cut bevels as well as vertical brush bridges, all plated with a neck plating to give it contrast, right?
With the case, which is polished.
Exactly.
I think it's a very good idea. And the gears, we made them in gold, not for more contrast, more depth.
Each time looking for contrast. Also the micro rotor, which is in rose gold. There were some questions about mixing rose and yellow gold together, but we feel that it gives a bold statement and really underscores the depth of the skeleton work and announcing a new chapter in the development of Gerald Charles.
So during those 2 years of work, research and development, back and forth, engineers, designers, we managed to put the movement together into a case which has a very complex shape and still keep the performance, I mean.
It was absolutely necessary for us not only to offer a watch that's stylish and elegant with its slim 8mm case, but also water resistant. So 100 meters was essential for the watch to really completely fulfill its mission.
And 5000 G resistant to shock as well, if I'm not.
Yes, this tested by Vaucher Manufacture, tested precisely to 5 Gs.
It's amazing. I mean, it's very important for us, the wearability of the pieces. Now, sporty, elegant.
That's the key, sporty and elegant.
We try to maintain the Mr. Gerald Charles Genta spirit.
Absolutely.
In a way.